Hello, Dino here. Got my cup of coffee. Cheryl and I are just relaxing this evening, and I said, Cheryl, I'm going to go to the piano, and I have received more requests for the sheet music of the prayer. I didn't realize how popular this would be in the piano form that I put here. This is the prayer, and I had it printed. For a lot of you folks that said, please send me the arrangement, well, I had it printed in mass. In other words, hundreds of these have been printed, and people have been asking for this. Even if you're not a pianist, people like to have the sheet music. And this one I happen to autograph, and if you'd like that, I can do that. And so I made this arrangement for those. It's not a simplified version, but you know, the prayer should be played simply, or simple, with just a melody line, you know, the feeling of that. But anyway, and I'm going to play it for you again. And this time I'm going to play the longer version. And those that are pianists, when you read this music, you'll know that I'm adding another verse to it in the lower part of the piano, which makes it really pretty. And then I go into the chorus. But I thought I'd just do that. I hope you're doing fine today. It's a beautiful day here in Branson. I'm telling you, it was beautiful. What was the temperature, Cheryl? It was about 78 or something?
It was wonderful.
It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. God has been so good to us. I pray He's blessing you tonight.
Yes.
And I'm blessed just to be on with you. And thank you for watching. I did a little surprise here. No warning, but that's okay. You get noticed, you get the notice saying that Dino's on, so here we are. And if you don't get it now, you'll get it later. So I'm going to play. Here it is, the prayer. And also, people have been getting Maestro. Okay, I'm going to tell you about this CD. If you have not ordered it, well, I say order, but actually we're not selling any of this. It's for a donation to our ministry. And a lot of you have been planting seed into our ministry for many years. And with this, wanting this CD, no matter what you give, it'll be a blessing to our ministry. But anyway, it's Maestro, and it's very classical. It's totally classical. And those already that have received it, we're getting great reviews on this. Mm-hmm. And I'm very pleased because I put a lot of work into this. This is a kind of a milestone for my career, for my ministry, right here. All of you need to have this. And I'm glad I did this in my lifetime. But it's called Maestro. Got a lot of great classical piano pieces on there. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to play, and Cheryl, I want you to get really close to my hands. People really like, sometimes people say, well, I could learn by just watching you play out on the keyboard. So I'm going to play the prayer. It starts like this.
Here we go.
Well, there it is. And please, when you play it slowly. I've learned to do that too on this piece, and just milk every note, you know. Just space every note like that, make it beautiful. And play it at church. Many of you have done it already. So now, this is the sheet music again of what I just played. Now, don't hold me as far as every note that I just played is on here, because I always do, I do something different every time. But this is pretty close, it really is. And then you fill in too. And you notice the second verse was down here. And you can do that. And space it like I said, and just enjoy it. I just love playing this. It's such a beautiful, beautiful melody, the prayer. Okay, so now you know how to get this, don't you? You're going to send an email to me personally. You send a Dinok.dck. As a matter of fact, we typed that up above. You'll see it's typed there for you, so you can have it. And you're gonna request it to me personally. I will probably read your request tonight or throughout the whole week. I'm still getting from the last time people still sending their address. Be sure to put your address. When you email me, send me your address so we could send you Maestro and the prayer. Or if you want to just separate, you want to just get the prayer, that's fine, or Maestro. And then whatever God lays on your heart to share with us financially, that'll be just bless us, because we're not traveling that much. We're kind of enjoying being home, and I'm practicing. I'm working on another project. Hey, I don't know, did you receive this? I just noticed I had this on the piano. My 80th birthday, this is really something that is a collector's piece. We still have some left if you're interested. So ask me if we still have that available, and I'd love to connect you with that. Teresa probably can help you get that purchased. But the prayer and Maestro is only for donation. And I just want this to bless you. If you know of a pianist, if you know, well, your church pianist, or maybe your piano teacher, this would be great for your students. But this for sure, all you classical lovers.
Yes.
All you you know, I think a lot of the people that have watched me over the years have always loved classical music, because I like to incorporate that in my gospel music. As you know, I've done that for so many years. But this is pure classic, pure classical. From Chopin to, let me show you what I have on here. Get my glasses back on. Why did I take them off anyway? Okay, there we go. So here it is. Maestro, Dino. By the way, Christina, my daughter, produced this, and she did a great job. Wait till you hear the sound. It's a beautiful sound. It almost sounds like I'm in Carnegie Hall when you play it. But it's got Fantasia Impromptu by Frederick Chopin. It's got the Impromptu by Franz Liszt. Now, Liszt is a composer that is quite challenging to play his music. He was a showman, you know. He was all over the place. He was just a phenomenal technician on the piano. The valse here, it says a C sharp minor. We have we have Debussy. Let's see, Prelude in C sharp minor. That's the one I really like. That's one of my first. That's a beautiful piece. I played all the way through on here. And Prelude in G minor, Opus 23, by Rachmaninoff. Oh, the last number on this is very dynamic. You know, Rachmaninoff is an amazing composer. He always did things big. The symphonies are amazing. His symphonic music was fantastic. But it is a beautiful piece I think you'll enjoy. But again, this has been really a joy for me to practice and to put on a CD for you to enjoy.
It's been a joy for me, too.
Have you enjoyed it, Cheryl?
Of course I have,
Okay.
getting to listen to it. And now you can, too.
Yes, you
Because it
can.
can
I
come
like
to your
each
house.
and every one of you to have this for sure.
Yes.
This is, like I said, a milestone in my life, in my career. And again, I got to say, God has been so good and faithful to Cheryl and I over the years. And I pray that he's doing the same for you. We sometimes just sit here in our living room and we just look around and we say, praise God. Thank you for blessing us.
Yes,
Thank you for our health. And at 81, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling terrific. I really am. I try to walk every day. And you need to do that too, if you can. If you can, get out for a few minutes. And of course, it's been very hot this summer, but today and yesterday was not bad. or get on the treadmill.
Right.
That'll keep you healthy, keep your heart going too.
Yeah.
But God gave us this temple, this body, and we need to take care of it. We sure do. Well, praise God. I just wanted to do that. I just wanted to just play that for you and just say good evening and enjoy the rest of the evening. Keep playing this over and over. If you like the prayer, I think sometimes people loop it, they just play it over and over all night. And that's great. And just send me your request to Dinok.dck@gmail.com. Is that right, Cheryl?
Yes,
Dino, C for Cheryl, K for Kartsanakis, that's DCK@gmail.com. And you got my email now. We can talk personally. A lot of you were saying, I just wanted to talk to you and just share with you some miracles I've had in my life. And I'm getting
Praise the Lord.
I'm telling you, I'm getting so many wonderful emails from people I probably would never have heard from if I had not opened my email address to you folk, telling me when they were young and they would listen to my music. And some gentleman said, I'm in my 80s now, but when I was younger, I watched you, and it was because of your ministry, because of your encouragement, I took up piano, and now I'm teaching music.
Isn't that awesome?
That's amazing. Church pianists. I think,
Wonderful.
I'm a little humbled by all that. I really, really am.
Yes.
So, okay, I just wanted to share this with you, and be sure to stay in touch.
May I share one thing, Mr. D?
Oh, I'm getting a sip of coffee. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. A good person here that most of you knew here in Branson area.
Who's that?
Was Shoji Tabuchi.
Yeah, he
passed away this week, and people got it confused that it may have been Dino.
I know.
So we want you to know Dino is very much alive, and Jesus is so good.
Until the Lord calls us home. Yeah.
Please pray.
That's right.
For Shoji's family, and we appreciate that.
Jesus is so wonderful to us.
Yes, he is.
Wonderful. Remember that one?
So beautiful.
That just came to mind. I'm going to play it for you. Good night. God bless you. All right. Email me tonight. Take time to do that and just email me and make your request for Maestro. If you want the prayer, sheet music, that's fine. We're not selling. We're just asking for donations, okay? And we've been giving you all kinds of wonderful donations. Here's an opportunity to really bless our ministry. And again, not selling, but asking for a donation. Thank you so much. And good night. Get some rest. And I'll see you again, for sure.